Get this roof. Get that roof.
The last pair of chuckers at Highway Patrol.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Lee Roger Wolfgram, and I am a storyteller. Welcome to the bunker.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Colonel channel. I want to thank Midwest Safety. I've been pulling my own public data, making my own videos, but I thought this one was particularly interesting because this is a high-speed chase that you wouldn't end up with it being a rescue out of a river. And one of the things that this was a very close rescue. This guy almost died. And I guess my comment at the onset is there was one cop, a former Marine, the Colonel channel, who got in the water and saved this guy. But this was within actual seconds, and just the sort of laissez-faire, sort of cavalier attitude of the cops, it bothered me a little bit. Well, why don't you watch the video with me? And again, thanks to Midwest Safety, but let's see what I'm talking about. With that, let's jump in.
In rural Stockport, Ohio, Sergeant Knowlton pulled over a driver for a left-lane travel and seatbelt violation.
And it's on. And that little car can squeal the tires, too.
Cambridge, I just took off. I'll be in pursuit.
Foggy morning in Illinois.
Yeah, stand by. We're coming up on 3
And these speeds on here get really dangerous because they start to go through some dirt roads, as you'll see. And I will tell you, the impact of a car at that speed hitting a tree, game over.
68. And we're turned on to Ebout Road, Boy Edward, Boy Rushman. Alright, take a deep breath.
In 2019, Sergeant Eric Knowlton survived a deadly on-duty crash when a semi-truck failed to move over during a traffic stop and hit his cruiser. He suffered a fractured right ankle, a fractured left fibula near the knee, and a puncture wound to his arm. The truck driver, suspected of falling asleep, was sentenced to 180 days in prison. Sergeant Knowlton said that incident seriously affected my career, personal life, physical abilities, and mental well-being.
No traffic, no traffic. We made a left turn. I don't see a road number or name.
Now up on top of the screen here, you can see the route on the map. Now the reason why I find doing this every day, a lot of the time the reason why people flee is because there's a warrant for their arrest. And if they've gone to prison, that's the last thing they want to do, and they will run like hell to avoid that. Not to mention throwing shit out of the car potentially on the chase. This is the really dangerous part, this dirt road, turns, and trees. So this guy definitely has a destination because the cop doesn't even know exactly where they're at because the roads aren't marked. So right now, what do we have? We have felony flee. That doesn't necessarily send you to prison, by the way.
Still have no traffic. Current speed 60. Coming up on a Y, and we're making a right. I believe this is Pink Lookout. Something Lookout. We still haven't passed any traffic yet. continuing on this lookout road, just past another roadway and one vehicle. Cambridge, the male subject looks like he has glasses on and a cap, I can't tell.
1522, it looks like they're going to be headed back on the map. They're headed back towards 266, I believe.
Now, I'm in a little secret out there. Our driver might be under the influence of something, which is also another reason why all of this risk is taken.
Right, it does.
Now working up to a stop sign that says 266. And they're in the stop sign. We were heading towards 60.
84, they're headed towards 60 or other Cambridge units. You come across 78, take 83 south, and cut across the active road.
Speed is 80, and we're just went left to center. They're back in lane now.
Landing Persian.
We're coming up on some fog as well at the 9.
He's really driving like a stock car driver. Daytona. Taking the inside of the curves. So you have to question the decision-making process. That might give you a little bit of insight into what you're going to encounter when this car finally stops.
Speed 70.
This is our Marine here.
Cambridge, do you have Morgan County units en route to him? Also, if they turn south, 60 will be Washington County.
Alright, on that, we've contacted Morgan, they are attached for them.
Speed 75, just past the 11. Speed 81, past the 12.
Okay, not those close.
Affirmative. Speed says 73. Subject's reaching for something. It's like either on the passenger seat or under the seat. And standby work turning off. Buckeye Acres private area.
Okay, that's a dead end.
Copy. Right at the Y.
The other case with the grappler, I've done the videos on the grappler where they can grab the tires. Would have worked. Oh, we're at the trailer park, headed to the river. All right, everybody who's swam knows it takes a lot of endurance and a lot of strength.
Swimming away. I'll let you know if he makes it. He's not going very fast. White male with beard.
This is the part where this sort of lackadaisical, if
You're
he
not
makes
making it very far, buddy.
I'd be calling the fire department right now, not knowing.
See if you can get the SO on the other side there, in case he does make it. Looks like he's struggling pretty good. You might as well just come back. You ain't gonna go anywhere. You're gonna kill yourself if you don't come back.
If you have one unit over there, that'd be good. I don't think he's gonna make it all that way. He's stopped.
Might as well come back. We're gonna have people on the other side too. You're not gonna go anywhere. You ain't making it. You're gonna kill yourself.
So call the fire department.
Might as well keep coming.
See, this Marine's got a sense of urgency. That's what I like about this video.
He's not making it all the way across.
And of course, Marines can swim.
Keep on coming. You gotta make it back to the shore.
So right here,
He's
the
trying to
guy's
make
clearly
his way
in
back to us.
distress.
I'm gonna grab a rope.
Come on, we're gonna grab a rope, but you gotta make it back. 1768's getting a rope.
While he's getting a rope, you should be taking your shit off to get ready to go out and swim after
He
him.
started this way as well. Not sure he's making it back.
Now they'll start the fire department. This isn't
Keep
funny.
coming, you almost got it.
Oh, just keep coming.
Keep
Even though
coming.
you're exhausted and on meth. Here comes the Marine.
There
Huh?
you go, you almost made it. Keep coming. Keep coming, you're almost here. Keep coming. I get a stick for you. I can't get down there, buddy. You gotta make your way back over. Keep coming.
Well, you ain't trying either.
Toss it here.
Here comes the Marine with a rope.
I don't know if this rope's long enough, but we'll see.
Taking my belt off.
Don't climb in there for him. I don't want you to get, it's awful deep right there.
That's the bottom right there.
So he's advising the trooper, don't go in
Are you on the
after
bottom
him.
now? Walk this way. You're on the bottom. I see you're not swimming. Yeah. Keep coming. Yep.
Hey, walk this way.
Come on, walk this way. You're on the ground.
Get the rope.
Walk up to get the rope.
Come on, buddy.
You're already here. Come on.
You're not gonna hurt you. Come on. You want to get down and get you dry. Go get something to eat.
Yeah. You got to walk up to it. We're not going to kill you. We want you to come up here. Who's going to kill you? Your girlfriend? He's back to where he can touch now, but he's just not coming to us.
Hey, grab that shoe. Hurry up. Grab that shoe real quick. Is that your shoe? You'll need that when you get out.
It's this hat, I think.
I'm just trying to get it come this way.
In 1522, my partner was able to find some information for a possible significant other for the.
Although dispatch is redacted here, context indicates officials believe the vehicle belongs to the suspect's girlfriend. It appears they called her number, and she relayed her boyfriend's name is Austin.
Austin. What are you doing, buddy? Come on, let's go. You're touching the ground. Let's go. This is deep all the way there.
You can touch. I can touch if it comes to it. Come on, let's go get something to eat. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Cambridge, you better go ahead and get next available for the vehicle before it goes into the water too far. Yeah, he drove over the bank into the water.
We're going to. Come here. We want to help you.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you do that? Take your gun belt with you.
Bring your camera here, too. I don't want you to... Keep talking.
Yeah. Austin, come on. If you make it back a little bit further, I can pull you up with the rope. It's just not long enough. No, you're not. You haven't moved. You're standing still.
While the water looks calm here, it isn't unusual for the Muskingum River to reach 3 to 4 mile an hour currents. The average recreational swimmer goes around 2 miles an hour. Without some sort of footing or anchor, fighting that current can be a constant, strenuous struggle.
Walk towards us. You're on the
Or
ground.
even just standing in the current on some drug.
Well, you see where you know where you can touch there. So make your way forward, and if you can't touch, then you can go back.
1522.
All you were going to get was a seatbelt, and now you turned it into this. I don't know why you did it. It's worrying me. His other hand is leaving underwater.
Yeah, I haven't seen his other hand.
He was almost drowned over there a couple times making it this far.
Oh,
Long way across.
nobody really did much.
All right, a little bit further, then I can throw it. I know it won't make it that far. Make it about where that leaf is. Keep on coming.
Are you touching?
Yeah, he's touching right there.
Well, then we'll walk.
I know. We told him he won't do it.
Or you start to do it. Okay, so the Marine here now is getting ready because you don't have much time. When he goes under, he's going under.
The deep spot.
Swim this way. Towards the bank, Austin.
You
Towards
ready?
the bank.
Get this rope. Help! Get that rope.
Get to the tree. Help! Hold on, I'm getting it back out there to you. Hang on, here comes the rope. Help! Where? That's it! Please! Hang on. Right there, right straight in front of you. Straight in front of you.
Not good. This is what I'm talking about. This is a nick of time kind of thing.
Right there, straight down.
1768's in the water with signal 6. He should be right there. That's where the bubbles were.
Pull me, pull me.
Pull.
Pull me.
All right, you got him, you got him.
Had the trooper not gone in the water at that exact time, this guy would be dead.
Huh. 1522 Cambridge. $1768 has signal 6. He went under. He's back in conscience now.
Right there. Talk to me. What's your name? Alright? I know, that's why I got you. Hold on to me.
Sit up.
I'm dead. You ain't dead, you're well alive. I don't know how it's going to.
There's no way over that way either. Hey, stand up, Austin.
You're not helping.
All right, just hold him right there, Dave. Tell EMS or something.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the mud.
Okay.
You alright? Getting better.
1522 Cambridge.
Is that a fake beard you got on your neck? What you doing with this?
We have signal 6 at the shore, but we can't get to either 1768, about 10 feet down. But we do have him on rope.
Take the rope off me, put me on him.
No, just leave it right there for now. Here you go. Tie this around him. Yeah.
You're welcome, buddy. Glad you're okay. I'm glad you're not dead.
Thanks
You're
for
gonna have to do
you.
that again. I can't reach it.
Why not? You got a bad leg?
No, I just don't want to come down with you. Well, he went down. Dave saved him. Dave pulled him back out.
under for a
All right, Caleb. Hey, Dave. Where's home at? Huh? Ohio. We're in Ohio. You need to bring some water up.
Now, based on the victim's voice pattern, he sounds impaired by something.
Girlfriend.
Cambridge M&M squads also.
I stand up, but I'm like knee deep in mud. I can't move my legs.
Okay.
I'll need pulled out too. What'd you drive in the water for? Did you not know where you was going? Huh?
I don't think he did.
The other question is, why was you running, buddy? Huh?
That is a good question.
It's the sharpest freaking bag. I know.
Yeah, I know.
Medication?
Hey, grab some Narcan too. I got it in my driver's side door. If you,
Just in case.
just in case.
Water's tough, not that really that cold.
Yeah. Feels good.
Feels good. Did you ingest anything before you jumped in the water or drove in the water? No? What kind of drug you on, buddy? Can't tell
Ice.
me. Trying to tell me.
Methamphetamine ice.
Squad pulled up.
Bam.
Okay. Well, you need something.
No, just my radio fell off somewhere over here. That might be it on right here.
I do not suggest you swim on ice in a river current.
Hello. How we doing? Oh, crazy morning. He's conscious, but he's just like moaning, and I don't know if he's ODing or.
People's tight.
Constricted.
Yeah.
I got a life jacket. We can throw one on.
You sleep on me? Just stay awake for me, all right?
I got a ladder right here. That's tied to this tree. I can cut it loose, I guess.
You want a Narcan, didn't you?
Yeah, just in case.
You ever fish this river? No? Come on, stay awake on me. I don't want you sleeping here. All right? No, you're not dying. You're fine. You're just on some drugs and treading in the water. We're exhausted. I'm tapping you to stay awake. Okay? Stay awake. You ever hear of a sternum rub? Does this hurt? Yeah, so you're still good.
He's going in and out consciousness right now.
Right, yeah, that'd make things easier.
That hurt? Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Still alive, if that hurts. If that don't hurt, then we're in trouble, all right?
It was just the closest first thing I come to.
You want to do Narcan right now or just wait?
I hate for him to go combative while he's down there with him.
But if he comes to, maybe he can help himself get out of there.
So this one?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hold on to it, though.
Yeah.
So, of course, Narcan is to treat drug overdose
Fire department
for
just got here
opiates.
too. Dave's in about knee-deep mud as well. So.
Yeah, it's gonna stink.
No, you're not dying. You're on drugs, you're tired. Okay? I'll put your life jacket on. It's time for you to wake up. No, you're not dying, you're tired. Yeah.
Very tired, I'm sure.
We commandeered about a 12-foot ladder. We're on our way.
Yeah, that might be better.
Okay.
Okay.
This one was just decorative in a tree anyway. It was hanging in a tree. It was just
Like I'm dressing my 5-year-old. I don't have one of this.
He was
Don't be
under,
scared, I'm right here.
not where those leaves are out there. He was doing good there for a while, and then he went under. Dave jumped in, saved the day.
Well, if Dave didn't jump in, I don't think he'd be alive, honestly, because you weren't going to jump in.
Okay.
Can you breathe now?
That's about as far down as it's going.
We got you. I'm helping you. Been helping you for the last half hour. You ain't helping me any. I know.
Tell him turn over. See, I mean, he can grab this. Should be able. If we can get him to hold on, we'll just pull the whole ladder up. Grab the ladder, buddy. Grab this ladder. Grab this ladder.
Grab and pull. It's on my leg.
Yeah, they're in Legaleagle. I drive off the 266. That's off the
Pull the
60.
ladder up. I'll push him down because he will pull.
Okay.
You're gonna hold on to the ladder. Just pull him up.
Grab the jacket.
Come here. You like good, Nick? Stuck in the mud.
Well, Luke has nice shoes.
This last pair of Chuckers in Highway Patrol.
Good job. Cambridge, both are out of the water.
All right, buddy. What's bothering you right now? Everything?
Bring your leg up.
Got it. Nice work. Nice work. You good?
Yeah, bud.
Well, nice job, man.
Thank you.
I was peeking a little bit. Get it up out of there. Don't roll down.
I gotta stand over here.
I don't blame you.
About to puke. I got some drinks in my car if you need it.
All right, Alex,
Let's try to stand up, buddy. There's plenty of men around here. If you get up on your feet, we'll get you out of here.
don't go this way anymore, though. All right, stand up, dude. Come on. Doing good.
Get this over with.
I understand. It's that adrenaline coming down. You did awesome.
You want to go to the hospital? Fine. If I do, I'll go later.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used in the show court. You understand that? Awesome.
Nobody's hurting you, dude.
I'm going to.
Do what?
I'm not going to.
What?
I can't see.
Do you guys need some Narcan on him? Not yet. Just in case.
Hey, Austin, how old are you? Or Alex, how old are you?
I've been calling him Austin the whole time.
Well, that's who they thought it might have been. Hey, man, you know whose car that is?
He kept on saying she's going to kill me. He came back with a female.
Came back with a warrant. Dimebags.com.
Surprise! There's a warrant.
Oh, yeah.
There's a 50% of that being the chance as soon as the chase
The good
starts.
thing is if he runs now, he doesn't have his glasses, so he won't be able to see her. You know? I'm sure they're the skinner.
Yeah.
And he's a runner, too.
Power washer in the back seat.
What do you do, steal the damn thing? We're not sure yet. I don't know.
Brian said he chased him last week.
Where you been, man? That car looks like shit.
Been right behind that thing.
Chased him last week.
Might get rode up, driving dirty car on holiday weekend, too.
Well, I mean, we can wash it off real quick.
Yeah.
I think that's might be what's going on. I was just going to stop.
Okay, so I'm going to stop here because this is something I see. I watch these videos every day for my clients. And if you're, you know, the cops sometimes get very callous about, if you're just a bad guy, you can kind of see the attitude. It's something to be aware of because they're not giving it 100% when you're a bad guy, and you can kind of sense that.
For left the center and a seatbelt. I was writing a seatbelt ticket.
He took off.
He took off.
I think he realized pretty quick he wasn't in no condition to swim that river.
Last time we was down here, some kid shot another guy.
Oh,
We had the light flight him out. Nothing good happens on this road.
Yeah.
You need to put up some signs here. Then they're parking.
Out of service. I've been going home, get showered, and be right back out.
Get some tickets.
All right, bye.
There's a
Reports
Marine.
indicate the suspect, later identified as Alex, was transported to Grant Medical Center in Columbus by MedFlight. Not much has been released about him, but it appears officers knew who he was.
He's been staying down here sometimes. We just haven't been able to catch him.
That's why he knew.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh.
He stays down here sometimes because he's been on the run for a while.
He has warrants.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's armed and
No, I didn't hear that.
Armed and dangerous, 75 out of Morgan. He
Yeah.
threw a gun when he was
So I was
pursuing
in
him.
prison.
Well,
with him, and
he
threw a
was
gun out.
he was moving stuff around in there.
So he's made comments that he would die before he goes back to prison. So
He almost did.
He almost
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
If Dave wouldn't have got in the water whenever he did,
so
he would have.
you'd have
Yeah, because I wasn't going to get in
had
the
a-
wrong.
like a ballistic vest and a ghillie suit too. But we never found that stuff.
Ghillie suit is
Yeah,
a
he claimed
sniper
the tree
suit.
when I was pursuing him, and then he jumped the truck, hit head on and rolled, and he crawled up out and ran through a freaking field down in the woods and couldn't get him. And went back to where he tossed the gun and got the gun. He's a piece of crap. Dude, I guarantee you, he's
See what I mean?
out of that hospital. I have somebody with him all the time.
Okay. I'll yell at him.
Morgan has advised them they were in pursuit with him not too long ago, and be cautious. He'll probably try to run from the hospital as well.
The guy would have been dead if Dave wouldn't have got him. He went under, and Dave
noodled him with his leg.
Yeah, he definitely would have been dead.
He was puking up so much water even after he was up here on the
You
back.
see that? He definitely would have been dead because I wasn't going to do anything myself.
Yeah, this guy in the epiphany. I sometimes want to take almost near death out there.
Meth torch, another meth torch. I guarantee that's stolen.
Yeah, might be.
Meth area, so we'll have to see what comes out of it.
After the incident, Trooper David R. Handschumacher was recognized for his actions and awarded the Superintendent's Citation of Merit at the patrol's Cambridge District Headquarters. He is a former Marine and joined the Ohio State Highway Patrol in 2005.
When we pursue a suspect, we obviously want to apprehend the suspect, but we want to apprehend him safely. Okay, so when he goes into river, he turns from a suspect into a victim. Okay?
Absolutely.
We have to save everybody.
He was later recognized as the American
Good.
Legion's Officer of the Year. Although we lack official information, it is possible the suspect faced charges for 1 count of felony eluding, 1
Easy.
count of reckless endangerment, 1
Easy.
count of drug paraphernalia, and
Easy.
1 count of driving without a license, along with several traffic infractions. Assuming these charges, Alex is looking at a possible 6 months to 5 years in Ohio State Prison. This could be increased by factors involving the other unknown pursuits, the possibility that the vehicle was stolen, and the possibility of drugs in the vehicle or on his person.
Or criminal history.
If you look straight down, you don't see a gun or any.
There you go. All I have to say there is you saw one guy who had concern. I correctly identified him as a victim, took corrective action, and saved his life. That's the moral of the story, is that sometimes these former military people end up into other occupations, and the skills that they developed while they were serving their country come back and save lives later. So hats off to the Marine from the Colonel channel. This is Wolf 6 out here.